Hi, this is Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician, applied clinical nutritionist, creator of Energy Evolution, and president of Longevity Wellness. And you may be familiar with some of my work on insomnia. On my website, I have an interview and some articles that I've written because I've worked with insomnia over the years. The reason that I'm so passionate about insomnia is because I've lived with someone who could not sleep. Their maximum number of hours of sleep a night was at best 6, and most of the time it was like waking up several times throughout the night and difficulty falling asleep. And I know how hard that is on a body and how hard that is on a system. It affects everything. We call this the 7 sisters, that the derivatives of health all come from sleep. Simply put, when we go to sleep at night, our glymphatic system, which is the brain's immune system, its job is to clear up the cellular debris that takes place in our brain during the night. This is one of the theories why we have the types of dreams the way that we do. But regardless, in addition, but that's not the only thing that's going on. Also, the central nervous system is resetting, is coming back to balance and center. And in addition to that, this is also the time of night when, according to the Chinese meridian clock, we have this window of visibility into what's happening in the body at night. So for example, our triple heater, which regulates our endocrine system, is activating and it's restoring itself. Our pericardium is activating, and that's the protector of the heart. So that's the time that we get to settle. Our liver and our gallbladder are all becoming active. And is it any wonder that in America in the past 20 years that gallbladder removal surgery has become so popular when we have a lifestyle that it can make it really hard to go to sleep at night, and we all have this pitfall where it's like, I still have more to do, I can't go to bed yet. And the truth of the matter is that if you have more to do, it's vital that you get enough sleep in order to be able to do the things you need to do. So I've treated insomnia for many, many years, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the Chinese herbal formulas that are around this and the pattern differentiation. So for example, insomnia patterns can be broken up into 2 different ones, either acute or chronic. And in either situation, we can see them either with heat or without heat. And from there, we can diagnose the degree of heat that they have. So whether we're getting into the toxic heat, we can also diagnose whether there's any stagnation that's associated with this or deficiency, particularly yin deficiency, which is a deficiency of fluids in the body. This is a Chinese medicine paradigm approach, and we wind up with some pattern differentiations like liver qi stagnation, heart blood deficiency, heart heat. There are many different pattern differentiations that can co-present with insomnia that are the underlying cause of insomnia. But then we also have the functional medicine approaches to it. So we might have a mineral deficiency. We might have adrenal fatigue. It's a funny thing, when our adrenals are tuckered, we might go to sleep really fast, like we might fall asleep all the time, or we might not sleep so well because our adrenal glands are looking for more nourishment and more support. Of course, there's blood sugar dysregulation, that old Dagwood cartoon about him getting up in the middle of the night and looking for making the Dagwood sandwich. That's a sign that there's some blood sugar misregulation there. I want to share with you that one of my ancient Chinese secrets, over the years, occasionally I would have people that were really, really tough clients. And I knew that either we were dealing with a compromised digestive system, which would keep them from being able to absorb the herbs that they most needed, or they just had everything going on. And it's hard to address everything all at once. So for many years, I have used the SRC computer program created by Grandmaster David Harris in order to help my clients get the support they need, even when I wasn't there to do energy work on them, or even when they were far enough away that they couldn't get herbs in a timely manner. And of course, not sleeping is really dangerous. Do you know that the day after daylight savings time, when we drop back and we lose an hour's sleep, there's a 25% increase in automobile accidents because of the sleep deprivation that happens just from that 1 hour lack of sleep? Now imagine what it's like walking around with just 6 hours. 2 hours less sleep a day indicates that you're 4 times more likely to have a motor vehicle accident. And that's just doing one thing in our lives. There's certainly been times in my life when I hadn't gotten some sleep and I walked in the next day and I said, okay, I know that I'm not as sharp. I let my staff know. keep an eye on me today because I can do something unwise. So one of my ancient Chinese secrets is a great friend of mine who is Ray Foley, and he is one of the co-founders of the SRC program. He is a master programmer of the SRC, and I've been so grateful to learn from him over the years and to learn more and more about all of the different ways that the advanced techniques can be taught. So I was delighted when he was willing to start teaching this brilliant work that he does. So of course, everyone knows that with the SRC program that you can just hit wonder click and good things will happen. But sometimes you need really specific help in a really specific way very quickly, and sleep deprivation is one of those. It's urgent, it's important. We have many blind spots around them. Sometimes we can even have some pride around it. Nah, I'll be fine. Just give me some more coffee. You know, that mold-laden bean drink that's wrecks your metabolism and your endocrine system. Sure, that's a good thing to exist on. So Ray Foley is starting to teach these classes, and I'm so grateful for him because he's done amazing work. Us partnering together on my clients over the years. He has tremendous gifts to share, and I'm so grateful that he's doing this, and I'm very pleased to be able to offer this to my clients, and happy to hear that it's being made available to the SRC family. So Dr. Cynthia Clark, Ray Foley's Insomnia class, check it out. Amazing things that happen. I had one lady that hadn't slept for 3 months, and she came to see me, and that night was the first night that she'd slept in 3 months. I have consistently had patients that had severe sleep disorders, and time after time, you know, I would call Ray when we really needed that we got to fix this right now. And out of the probably 20 times we've done that work, I think once that person didn't have a great night's sleep that night, and there were several extenuating complicating factors with that. So very highly, very grateful for this work, and very glad it's being made available to you now. Have fun! Hope to see you at the class.